Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. What's your name, babe?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, where you calling me from?
New York.
Okay, and why? What part?
The Bronx.
Bronx. How old are you?
Not even a real place.
46.
46. Okay, you look youthful. I didn't think you were 46. What do you do for a living?
I'm a DSP. I take care of people with Down syndromes and special needs.
Okay, takes care of people with Down syndrome. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I do.
Um,
I have 5 girls and I have 2 boys.
you have 7
And
kids?
yes, I do.
Okay.
But they're old.
Okay, stay in the light though, Stephanie. Go back where the light is in your face. Okay, that's good. You want the light to wait, can you face the light though?
She's trying to apply her lip gloss.
Is it there?
No, when you're go the other direction you were going. You had it.
You want the light in your face.
Keep going, keep turning. You want the light to be. Can you see yourself?
I can see it. Looks good on my end.
Maybe it's my eye, but there's a light.
Those dark circles around your eyes ain't helping.
Okay, this is good. Right
there we go. See, look.
This is better. All right.
It was looking like dark
Stephanie,
circles.
New York, 46. She takes care of people with Down syndrome, and you said what else?
7 children. My
what else did before I get to that, your career again. Down syndrome.
Special needs.
Direct support professional.
Okay. Now, you have 7 kids. How old are your 7 kids?
Okay, my oldest daughter just turned 30 on August 25th.
Okay.
And then I have a 26, 24, 22, 21, 19, and 15.
Okay. Are they all by the same age?
Yes.
So have you been married?
Yes, I was married.
When did you get divorced?
A long time now. Almost 10 years.
Okay. So these are all by your ex-husband?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just curious. Why did you get divorced?
Good question, Kendra.
I think we grew apart.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was with him since I was like 16, 17. And he's 9 years older than me. So.
Wait, you were 16 and he was 9 years older?
Yeah. 17, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very nasty.
Okay. Well, we got
like 26. He's like 26.
No, that's 10 years older if you were 16.
Yeah.
Well, Kendra.
Okay, we're going to keep.
Kendra, we get the point. He was older. We get it. And she just going to casually admit to bro older. She was 16. He older. Now, I want to know the story here. He a grown man. You still in high school.
Yeah.
What happened here?
Right. I don't want to point no fingers or, try to put anybody in a bad light, but how does that work? Nah, buddy.
Like,
we could, and it's easy to point the blame, he's, XYZ, which he is. I'm not trying to absolve him, but come on, young lady, you 16, running around with some 27-year-olds, 26-year-olds. Come on,
But you married him.
I mean, it was a concerted effort. Not only did you marry him, you was quite fruitful,
right,
in said marriage. At that, like you dropping them back to back. You seem willing. You seem willing.
At least at some point.
Yeah. It ain't right either way. Willing, unwilling, however you want to slice it, but that's kind of wild. And she was kind of smiling about it too. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Looking at body language,
you just casually dropping this information, ma'am.
Right. It's not cute.
I mean, so that's what I'm saying. Was it, what happened here? I want to know the story because before we assume,
right,
I want to know what the story is.
Right.
Because you married him and then you had 7 kids with him. So what's happening here?
Yeah, man.
Anyway, so but the fact that you got 7 kids with one man.
I mean,
and what you doing now? What why we here?
She said I was with him since I was 16. That ain't always, in all cases, that ain't a bad thing. Like, I mean, why don't you just stay for all that? That's the only, I would think that would probably be the only man you knew if, you've been down since that young. It ain't right, but I'm saying, like, you done went that far while you backing out now. And if you were some kind of victim or hostage prisoner type situation, then why would you continue to be so fruitful in said marriage? I don't know.
There is birth control. She is in an era where she could have used birth control. Unless you said he had you captive and you couldn't go to the doctor and get no birth control, you could have still went and did that or got your tubes tied.
Right.
Unbeknownst
you weren't willing
to him.
Yep. You don't got to give you consent. This ain't 1940 something or whenever the hell.
Right.
You had to do
that.
You could
I need to know. I need to know some more information and whatnot. So
this is nasty work. Either way, you slice.
It's really nasty. Yes, nasty work.
Keep it going. All right. What's your zodiac sign, Stephanie?
I'm an Aquarius.
Nut.
So we got Stephanie, New York, Bronx, 46. She's an Aquarius. She works with children, people who have Down syndrome. Mine is 7 kids by her ex-husband. All her kids are by her ex-husband. All right, honey, what kind of man you look at? Her kids are grown. I will say this. Well, her oldest kid is 30. Her youngest kid is 15. Mm-hmm. What kind of man you looking for now?
Somebody that's into God, like, respectful, knows how to open the door for a female. I don't know. I'm just looking for somebody that is not. When I'm dating with intentions. Intentions of finding my husband, the person I'm gonna travel with. So I'm looking for somebody who wants to travel, has their stuff together. Just real respectful, very respectful.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Person that's a liar, wants to hang out all the time, like in the clubs and the streets. I can't do those. Smokers, can't do those. Just gotta hygiene, must brush your teeth. Good hygiene.
Good hygiene. Okay. So should he look a certain way?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice to see.
Okay, so you gotta look good.
No braids, clean cut. Look like a grown
specific.
Up. Okay, look like a grown up. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
I mean, I'll say about like 70, 80. Mm-hmm.
Okay, 70, 80. Mm-hmm. Should he be in New York?
No, not really. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
I'm at work, so.
Oh, you're at work right now. You're taking. Oh, so you work at home?
Client?
Yeah. Okay.
You
I'm doing it overnight right now.
Okay.
Get your ass off that phone.
Patient sleep. Okay, it's like 8:30 in New York.
Man. Yeah. I don't know if you can see me from here, but
what the hell?
Okay, try to.
7 kids.
Yo.
I'm leaving it there.
I tried to get on the other day when I was at home. I was looking really.
That's what the body looked like. 7 kids. It don't look bad. It could look worse.
Very much so.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't really look bad.
But I'm saying 7 kids though, back to back. You are, ma'am, you clapped out. I'm sorry.
The uterus.
It is clapped out.
The uterus, what we can't see is.
That's the point. You said it right there. It might not look that bad on the outside. Jeez. Inside, you had 7. Back to back. Man, you clapped out. Even if they was by one man, you clapped out. Like this is part of it. He mastered that zone right there.
That's his.
Yes.
That's that man's right now. Like,
Pretty much.
He shot up the club.
He shaped it. He helped mold it. He said 16. Again, right? Not right. But it's been a long time. He been digging that out. Like, come on. And then 7 the back-to-back is
back
insane.
To back. So you had the 30-year-old, had that first kid, waited 4 years. Then it was back to back. Then you finally left him. So why did you leave him? Did we get that answer?
No.
We skating around. I need answers, Kendra. Ask her the important questions.
True. She said we grew apart. That's not good enough for me.
How did y'all grow together?
Thank you.
I need to know this answer. This is bothering me. What?
I don't understand.
Was he at the high school perusing?
Right.
Lord have mercy.
He just rocked up to the monkey bars. Like, come on, man.
Not the monkey bars.
Yeah. To the playground. He rocked up to the playground, scooped you up.
Was he doing that, or was you being fast?
Right.
All in this grown man face. I got questions. I need to know. I'm not victim blaming. I need to know the specifics of what happened.
Yeah, man.
Because again, it's still nasty work. However it happened,
either way,
it's nasty work. Because she was 16, he 26. How the heck are y'all two together?
Right. Right.
Now, as you get older, after 18 and older, ain't nothing wrong with an age gap.
Sure. Everybody's grown. If everybody's grown.
Past the teens. Past the teens,
Yeah.
But it's nothing wrong. But we're talking about a 16-year-old. How if she was fast or he was perusing, it's still wrong. It's nasty work.
For sure.
I just want to know how we got here. And then how you proceed if you were, if he was a victim.
Right. Ain't nobody said nothing. Like, what's
where's
up?
Your parents at? Your parents just let you go off and marry this older man that
crazy,
is taking advantage of you?
It's crazy. Come on, guys. We got to do better. Like, I mean, once you already turn up, that's a good point too. Once you already turn up, popped up, you already pregnant and all that.
Maybe that's
like I wouldn't try to get him away from. You would like you in a bad
she's
spot.
16, but she probably had the baby when she was 15. So like she got pregnant when she was probably 15.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But once you pop up, like I'm not gonna tell you don't. It's why not why. I understand why you would want to separate her from dude, but then that is her kid's father. Like you going, I don't know. Like, what do you do in that situation?
I don't know what you do. But back in the day, it would be a shotgun wedding.
Yep.
No matter how old he is, how old she is. Yep. Shotgun wedding. So maybe that's this is 30 years ago. Maybe her parents was on that type of time.
Well, you got to take care of you. Pregnant. You got to go over there. You got he got to.
I don't know.
Who knows?
This is why I need answers because, like I said, I don't want to assume, but we got to think about possibilities here. Especially so I don't know what happened.
Vague. She's mad.
She's
vague
very vague. I thought
we grew apart.
What the hell thought she was gonna get some answers, but maybe she will later on in the video. We'll see. We'll see.
Paid questions. LII, come through, baby.
Right, please.
Real cute.
Excuse me, Stephanie. You're 47. What
46.
Age range you want to date? I'm sorry, 46. What age range you want to date?
40 up.
40 up.
Cut off like 56, 57, almost 60.
Almost.
If you look 60? Good. Yeah, if you look good.
Same age as that man.
So you start at 46 to 60.
Right.
Okay. I'm assuming you don't care if he has kids.
No.
Okay.
There's no baby, no small ones.
What's the youngest? Your youngest is 15.
Almost. To be a grandmother.
I'm saying around the same age because I ain't trying to stop my life to start over. So no little ones. I have grandbabies.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
20. Okay. When was your last relationship?
Probably like I would say almost like 6 months now.
6 months. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Come on, you're a grandmother.
About 8 months.
Come on, you're a grandmother.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Have some decorum.
3 flaws. Probably if you like just not doing enough to like if you just doing too much, I won't give you like a fair break. I will ghost you real quick. So probably just ghosting somebody real quick and not giving them a fair chance. For me, it's like a one and done thing. So if you say something that's just dumb or
adopted them
doesn't
principles.
sound, it sounds ignorant, I'm just getting off because I don't do with negativity or anything like that. So if you're not a positive person and everything is negative, I just will ghost you. And sometimes I feel like I should probably give people a fair chance.
Okay.
Another thing, I might say I'm gonna go somewhere with you, and then I probably just won't go because, like I said, if the conversation is not right, same thing.
One thing. That's one
so like
thing.
you commit to the date. So when do you let the person know you're not going no more?
Probably the same day.
Is it a long in advance date?
Scary.
Probably,
Plan
yeah.
breakup.
So let's say we agree 3 weeks ago we're gonna go out, or maybe that's probably a week and a half ago. So you'll wait to the day of the date to cancel?
It leads. I could say it's probably leading up to conversation, and that goes back to the ghosting thing. Like, let's say the conversation took a left real quick.
In a sense,
I'm not going on a date with you.
Let's not.
Okay. So, all right. So was that 3?
No, that was 2.
Yep.
That was 1.
Another flaw?
Hey, right. That was 1.
She seems like she's finding any type of reason not to go with you, either be in a relationship or go out with you. Ghosting. Like, I would go further to say that she got commitment issues.
Yeah.
Like she can't get with. If she set a plan, she cannot stick to it.
She's looking for a reason to get out of that.
Right.
Like,
shaky,
said this and that.
flaky, and all of that.
Flighty.
Yeah. All of that. So we got a mama 7, grandmother, flaky, flighty, commitment issues, all that.
Now that might be on brand when you committed quite early in your journey. Like that makes sense. Like I kind of can see where that would come into play, where you would have them kind of issues that like she don't want to. She say she dating for a husband to get married. I don't believe her.
She is. I don't believe her because you leaving at any chance,
right?
Any red flag or semi-red, pink. It's a pink flag, yellow flag. You go
anything that's unappealing or something. You got residue on you still from your marriage. So that's playing a part into it where you been, locked in with this dude young. You probably didn't have your hot girl, your allotted summer so you could run around and do XYZ.
I'm getting from her that she got some type of, trauma here. Yeah. And unhealed trauma residue. Per se. So like you said, residue. So a man gonna have to deal with that unless she get it healed before this next man come along. You gonna have to deal with it. It's given unhealed trauma. So whatever, I don't know what it is, but it's something there.
It's correlating, like to have commitment issues after being married all them, all them years and having all them goddamn babies back to back.
Right.
Like she don't want to be in that position again. She said, I don't want to start my life over. And I think that includes the marriage as well. Like she could say she wants to get married, but I don't think she wants to get married. I don't think so. I don't believe it.
I don't think so. Well, let's continue.
I'm pretty sure I do. I have a nasty little temper sometimes, so I have to work on that.
I'm not seeing that.
Ghosting means you just don't ever call them again.
We still on that.
If they call you, would you answer?
If they call and apologize, yeah.
Apologize for something he didn't know he did.
You have to answer for them to apologize.
Yeah, probably through text message.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay, Stephanie. So why would a man be liking to be with you, girl?
Well,
where's the other flaws?
I have my own. I'm not looking for anyone to provide anything for me. I provide for myself. I'm a caterer. I have my own catering company. I have my own restaurant in Harlem. So I cook, I clean.
Girl, where
I'm a catch.
What's the name of it?
I didn't know that. You told me you work with Down syndrome individuals. And in addition, you have those things. Okay. All right. She says she a catch, don't play with it. All right, Stephanie, are you on the Kendra G
You've
singles
been
dating
caught
app?
already.
No, not yet.
No,
All right, you got to download it. Stephanie is definitely
Okay.
taken. Do you have a nickname?
No.
All right, you need a nickname for your username in order
Just
for
put
them
Mama
to find you
7.
fast.
Okay.
Clapped out.
Just put
So do you?
just put that.
Well, this
Clapped
is the
out.
moment for them to find you. So what would you want your username to be? You don't have a nickname?
Not really. No.
What's your
They
favorite
put
number?
2.
All right. So in the username area, put Stephanie and the number 2.
Okay.
Kendra.
Okay, so you can have your
Yes,
name. There's gonna say username. Put Stephanie 2, and that's how the
Jesus
guy
Christ.
can find you.
Okay.
All right. So her username will be Stephanie 2. You'll be able to search it. So go do your account right now so the guy can find you and see that booty up close and personal.
Okay.
That clapped
Oh
out.
All
my
right,
God.
Stephanie, boo.
And good luck with your with everything you're going. I follow you all the time. You're doing great.
You
Thank you.
download the app.
Yeah. I like the billboards.
Thank
Looks
you.
good.
The billboard's
All right.
about the app.
Thank you.
You too. Bye, baby. Thank
Bye.
you so much.
Bye.
Oh, she was sweet.
Kendra
Bye,
might as well
Stephanie.
download the app. Give me your phone. Let me download the app for you. Like, you got to create usernames and profile pictures and all that. Come on
All
now.
that.
Slow down. Anyway,
You know,
let's get to these. Go ahead, Queen. Please.
Something about Miss Stephanie here is giving me depressed, unhealed trauma, all that. Like, I just think she needs to go heal, work out whatever issues you got, because I see it there. I just can't put my finger on it, but I'm feeling something in my spirit.
Yeah, this is
you
true.
know, I'm sure, I don't know. We still didn't get the circumstances of what happened.
Nope.
And so
ain't had a bad word to say about the man.
Right. Just that he was older and
right.
And you were 16. That would be.
She smiled about that. Like, that was something.
The nasty work.
Yeah, she was seen. Not proud, but it didn't seem like it was a dark moment. Like, right. I took advantage of.
But that could be.
Thought it was cute.
That could be the trauma. Like, that's your trauma response to
that.
Something like that. I just wanted to know more information. Like, but hey, she don't have to share all of this on it is a dating show and whatnot. But maybe the gentleman that's interested need to ask her.
True.
What happened? Why was you 16? Why was he 26? And how y'all get together? What happened here? Right. Because it's something, like I said, I think there's some unhealed trauma there. And the next gentleman that she deal with is going to have to deal with that trauma.
True indeed.
Or the effects, not necessarily deal with her trauma, but the effects that, comes from it. Like, okay, your temper and how you act might be stemming from the unhealed trauma. Yes.
Yeah. All of that, plays a part into your next situation.
It does, and how was your married life with this man? Why did you leave him? That's something a man would need to ask and get some information, because that's going to give you insight into her psyche.
Right.
Like how she think about marriage, how she think about dating and all of that. Like, is she really in it for the long term? Is she really committed? And things like that. So, and then the other thing is any man that go over there is going to have to be a stepdaddy. Now, she only got one still in the house. Well, he's under 18. We don't know if the other one's still in the house. They could very well still be there. So not only do you have to be stepdaddy, but you're going to be step granddaddy.
Yeah, true.
Nasty work.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Step granddaddy?
That is kind of,
What do the kids call you?
You're a benefactor.
Step granddaddy. I'm just saying. But I think Miss Stephanie, she didn't seem, to be honest, she did not seem like a bad person or anything like that. I wasn't getting that. But I think she just got some unhealed things that she needs to resolve before she tried to get back in this dating
I agree.
Arena. So
see, this is where nuance comes into play. You know what I mean? Because most of the time, you know, just overall, we feel, you know, if you have 3, 4 kids with one man, you should stay. Like, you should foster that. But since she's already gone, and she said that ended a long time ago, like, I think more or less maybe she should just date. Not date recklessly or just throw the cat around or whatever, go on the hot girl summer spree. But I think she needs to, like, she might be better off to date without the attachment. Like, don't push yourself into a marriage or anything kind of serious. And I think that's what her mentality, like her capacity is, but she wants to be married. But I don't think she actually wants to be married. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, she trying to recreate or not be, you know, around or in the streets. She probably don't want to be for the streets, but I'm gonna elect that she should probably breathe and just date for a little bit without doing anything serious, because I could still see some of that residue from whatever happened in her marriage still on her.
Yeah. You
understand? So I'm not trying to tell her to go to the streets or do whoop, but maybe that might be a better bet. Like, it's no rush for her to get married again when she was already married. She got all these babies. She said she doesn't want to start over. I don't think that only applies to the children. You understand? Like, I think the marriage and the long-term relationship, I think that's kind of like starting over too. Like, that's part of it. Like, the kids and the marriage got to go together, because she was married. It wasn't like she was a baby mama throughout her whole journey. She, you know, she was married. So those experiences go together. So when they say stuff like that, I don't want to start over. With this kind of, you know, scenario, marriage is included. You understand? So she shouldn't rush herself into that. Maybe she should just date, or maybe not get married at all if she's already been down that path. We are always pro marriage, and you should do that. But when you've done it at that age and you've already got out, I would be more electful to tell her she should stay. But we 10 years past that, so we can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. So just going forward, maybe that residue, it might be something that she can't shake, might be something that she could. Like you said, she doesn't seem like a bad spirit. She, you know, presented herself with a smile. She wasn't hostile, wasn't attitude. Even the boot wasn't all that strong per se, you know. But there's some things, you know, still connected to you. Like, she don't got no babies, and you ain't got to be no baby daddy, but she is clapped out. 7 kids back to back like that. Like,
and that's the thing. Like, and I don't believe in victim blaming or anything like that. So don't even start to say that's what we doing, because we not. We look at the full picture. We're 360-degree thinkers, and so we know that things happen. Sometimes you do put yourself in predicaments that you shouldn't have been in. So that's why I was asking the question, what is a 16-year-old doing with a man that's 10 years older? How does this happen? We didn't get the answer.
Nope.
And we are not ever going to get the answer, apparently. So, but my thing is, okay, where was the parents? You see your 16-year-old hanging around this dude. You're not asking, you're not, you know, you're not asking questions. How old is this dude? What's going on here? Or, you know, how does he get access is my question. Is really my question. Is definitely nasty work. Whether, you know, whether she was fast
sneaking, or whether he was predator and whatever he was doing, or whatever, however that went down was wrong.
This is nasty work, and this shouldn't be happening.
No,
to be honest,
not at all.
A 16-year-old should not be with no man that's 10 years older than her.
No, having babies and all that.
So I want to make that. I want to make that clear. So, but we have to understand, like, how did we get in these type of situations? Because you know, people. You might have daughters. You might have, you know,
Absolutely.
How you keep her away from this older man.
As well. For the comments, you know, for the comment section, you know, what if you were in this situation, because I'm sure it's a commonplace thing, sad to say, or if you know, if you found yourself in a situation, or if you ever were in that situation, how did you handle it, or how would you handle it? You know, your 15-year-old daughter come home pregnant by somebody 10 years older.
What you doing?
What do you do? Do you separate them? Do you, okay, you forbid her, you do X, Y, Z, but then again, that is the father of her child, and do you make him man up, or do you run him off? Like it's nasty work.
It's nasty work. It definitely is. Oh, yeah.
It's hard, man. It's hard to say. We sitting here, we're judging. We're analyzing the situation from the outside looking in, but sometimes you got to internalize and put yourself in other people's shoes. I don't know. It's easy to say, this and this and that, but we don't know the schematics. We know she had to be either unsupervised or, being fast, whatever. Maybe she did have the proper background and she just went her way. I don't know. Things like this happen. So we don't know the dynamics. We weren't there. But going forward, what would you do? Where does that leave her and her family, her kid, her parents, and her people like that? So but anyway, we'll leave it right there with Miss Stephanie. You guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. We were on base, off base. We are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. And we'll be back with some more of this Dating Show foolishness. We appreciate y'all coming out in this video and any other video. All the effort, all the likes, comments, all that, we appreciate that. And we wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for y'all. So we'll leave it right there. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be safe. Have a good evening. And we'll get up with you real soon. Thank you.